As we are approaching the end of 2021, I thought that it was appropriate to make a video talking about the top 5 techniques of the year. And as a way to celebrate the new year, I'm going to be giving away a $50 BJJ Fanatics gift card because you guys made it happen. We got to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So thank you guys so much for your support. There's going to be a video coming out hopefully in the next couple days giving more details on the giveaway as well as future giveaway ideas that I have for you all. So if you haven't subscribed, I recommend that you subscribe so you don't miss that giveaway information. And if you would like to share the video with your friends to increase your odds at winning that giveaway, or you want to kind of keep it on the down low for a little bit until the giveaway is over, I'll leave that up to you if you want to share the video. But let's get into the top 5 techniques of 2021. So number 5 comes from our video breaking down the East Coast ADCC trials. And it's a pretty slick entry into Inside Senkaku by Placido. And he finds himself in X guard with his hands on the ground, which is a pretty sticky situation to be in. But he uses his hand to de-stickify that bottom hook and backstep into a position with very easy heel exposure to get the finish. Number 4 comes from our arm drag system 2.0 video, where we start out in butterfly half guard with an arm drag grip on the far side arm. We can use that to complete a sweep on our opponent. We can use that to get them to base out with their legs to enter into Inside Senkaku. Or we can use that to make them base out with their arms where we enter into our shoulder crunch sequence. This attacking sequence has improved my half guard game tremendously. Number 3 is more of a concept that we first started to look at when we talked about underhooks. And it's the idea that we need inside position when we're completing our guard passes. So in this scenario here, if we're struggling to complete a guard pass, we have the option to drop our knee back into half guard, take a step backwards while we work to flatten our opponent to the mat. And once we have them flat to the mat, we can employ tactics like a reverse crossface to regain the underhook and complete the pass. And once we're past, we don't accept them having an underhook or having a forearm against our throat. We use tactics like an inside bicep tie or threatening an arm triangle to regain the underhook before we work to advance position or seek a submission. Now, number 2 we talked about in a couple different videos, but it was most prevalent in our discussion on how to use upper body attacks to set up lower body entries, and also vice versa. And what I'm referring to is heisting. It's something that I'm really trying to implement more into my game because I believe it truly makes our attacks so much more dynamic. Our opponent has to worry about submissions, about sweeps, and also they have to worry about holding us down if we're constantly threatening to stand up on them. My favorite technique of 2021 has got to be the kipping escape, specifically the misdirectional kipping escape. I've just found so much success and it's become my go-to mount escape without the gi. And the reason I like it so much is because one, it just is super successful at escaping the position, but two, it puts you right on the attack as soon as you escape. Now, in the video I posted, I talked about how I've only really seen Gary and Gordon using this grip here where they have two hands on their opponent's hips and using that to enter into the kipping escape. But there is also another hand configuration that Danaher talks about where you put a bar across your opponent's belt line and use that for the kipping escape. Now, one of the comments pointed out that while the two hands on the hip variation may be more effective, it's harder to get to. And the bar across your opponent's belt line is a much easier grip to achieve that can be your entry point into the kipping escape. And that's one thing I've definitely found to be true as I've experimented with it after making the video. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Happy New Year to you all, and we'll see you in the next video.